Друзья, всем привет! Продолжаем мы проходить Шерлока Холмса. Последнее наше преступление — прогулка в лунном свете. Закончили мы на том, что забрали из ломбарда приспособление, чтобы вскарабкаться на стену. Ну что, собственно, и поедем делать. Так, у нас что там? Через констебли. Ага.
Why are you looking at me all the time like that?
I'm just watching you, lad. I never know what to expect from people like you.
People like me?
Yes, street beggars and thieves.
I ain't a thief.
Oh, no? Then where did you get whatever it is that you're gnawing on? I very much doubt that you bought it.
What ain't seen can't hardly be stolen.
Интересно.
Constable Marrow, Watson, I would like to perform another kind of reenactment with your help.
I'm listening, Mr. Holmes.
I want to check if Leighton's testimony can be trusted. If someone could vanish into thin air at a specific moment.
But Holmes, I don't see how.
I am going to be the mysterious gentleman whom Leighton followed. I will stand exactly where he saw him before he was blinded by the flash. Watson, you will be Leighton. When I fire the signal flare, you should start to chase me.
I understand, Holmes.
You, Constable Marrow, just play your part and do exactly as you did. Just, please, wait 5 seconds after the signal flare. I doubt that Polly Powell would have screamed any earlier.
As you say, Mr. Holmes.
Let us begin then. Catch me if you can. The moon illuminates this wall. Anyone trying to climb it would be easily spotted by Constable Marrow. This wall is cast in shadow. It would be difficult to see anyone scaling it.
Unbelievable.
I can
Look.
barely see anything. Holmes? Are you there?
I should try climbing faster.
Понятно. Давай.
I can barely see anything. Holmes? Are you there?
Там зовут нас. Его.
Where is he? My God, a man can't just disappear like that. Holmes? Holmes? Where are you?
I cannot see you, Mr. Holmes. Dr. Watson, it seems that Mr. Holmes has disappeared.
Don't worry, gentlemen, I am up here, above your heads.
How on earth did you get up there, Holmes?
I am using crampons and a climbing axe, although the person we are looking for did not leave any traces of such tools. Constable, is there any way to get to the top of this building?
Yes, Mr. Holmes, I can show you. The door to the building can be found from Whitechapel Street.
Gentlemen, I am on my way down.
Не знаю, мне кажется, нереально так залезть. И что же он тогда использовал как-то вот, если он не этот.
It's empty. Someone broke through the window to get inside the attic, but in his haste he ripped his jacket. A cluster of thick black threads. They're unusually strong. I should examine them under the microscope.
I'll do anything to save my brother, Mr. Holmes.
Что там бывает? А, ну да, я там... Ну вот это совсем мне неверно, конечно. Там было не так написано, или я выбрала что-то не то? Мне казалось там, ну, в плане того, что они там типа из одной тюрьмы. Ну и ладно. Осматривать. А я что, не осмотрела еще чердак до конца? Так. О, пошлите. Тогда обратно. Мне казалось, и там ничего нету больше.
These shards of glass are from the window above. We can conclude that the person whom Leighton saw climbed up the wall, broke into the attic window, and escaped through the hatch.
Серьезно, я вот на осколки не посмотрела и... Ой, пошлите волосы преследовать. А где вот я узнаю больше о старинном браслете?
Let us take a closer look. It is not a thread, but a hair. I very much doubt that it is human. I need to compare this sample with a human hair and a horse hair. A shaving brush is usually made from horsehair. Watson, could you please pass me your shaving brush?
Here you are.
Watson, look. What's outside the window?
Well, I don't see anything. Ouch! Holmes!
Oh, don't make such a fuss. One little hair. Human hair is significantly thinner than the black sample. The horse hair is thinner than the hair that we found. So, this black hair belongs to an animal, and it is larger than a horse. A hair from a large and exotic animal.
Может, это медведь? О. И чего там сразу красненький? Ладно. Не знаю, может там что нам быстрее скажет. Быстро. Ой, мужчина в полосатом передничке тут. Трется.
Mr. Holmes, what is the trouble with that lad?
Ничего не скажет.
Isn't he guilty?
А, все носы. О, пойдемте посмотрим, что можно. Ничего.
Tell old Wiggins that'll be fine.
Mr. Holmes?
В ломбарде-то такая, нам нечего, в общем-то, делать. Про себя книжечку читает.
Wiggins, my lad, what are you doing here? You'd best be leaving and be quick about it.
I've done nothing wrong. You'd learn more by watching Mr. Holmes. He knows exactly what he's doing. Not like you.
Oi, watch your tongue.
Один докопался на пустом месте, а второй
It would be my pleasure to assist you with your investigation, Mr.
не
Holmes.
боится отхватить.
Mr. Holmes, did you see my brother at Scotland Yard? Is he all right? Mr. Holmes,
А, да. Не знаю, мне захотелось зайти к нему.
That's why it's better to stay at home at night.
Так, ладно. Я реально не знаю, куда идти. Так.
I'll do anything to save... I'll do anything to save... Mr. Holmes, did you see my brother at Scotland Yard? Is he all right?
This mirror is turned towards Half Moon Street.
Such a young man, and already a murderer.
Мне кажется, у меня вот здесь вот что-то неправильно, и поэтому он... Тут ничего не поменялось ведь. Добавилось только красоты. Вот здесь вот, да, я зря. Так. Ой. Ну давайте ломбард, ну уж как бы мы все обшастали. Может я что пропустила? Может быть там не только этот. За 3 километра появляется от него. Где он, ломбард? Это? Угу. Так, полки, посмотреть полки. А, ну отсюда мы взяли этот когти. Отсюда мы взяли кирку, по-моему. Ладно.
The ram's heads. This necklace belongs to the 5 rams of Mittelin collection. Interesting. That means that Kenneth Butler owned a part of this collection all this time, 10 years after the theft.
И что такое-то? Здорово, Кеннет. Помнится... Или здорово? Здорово, Кеннет. Помнится, ты как-то сказал мне о 3 украшениях, золотые с головами овнов из Древней Греции. Они еще у тебя? У меня хорошие новости. Я нашел человека с деньгами, который сходит с ума по таким штукам. Он готов отвалить небольшое состояние. Я могу устроить тебе встречу с этим денежным мешком, но ты поделишься заработком. Буду ждать тебя на углу Большой аллеи и Халфмун-стрит. В воскресенье вечером до начала салюта. Брайан Веркотти. Так, у нас... А, ну тут понятно. Какая красота. Так, давайте мы тогда... Может, надо с инспектором на эту тему перетереть? Ничего, да, пока? Ну, по крайней мере, у нас идет... Слава богу, я нашла вот это. Я еще, главное, думала, точно ведь не в этот. Еще что-то там. Как бы опять не подставить. И куда мне? Ну, чего? По привычке, что ли, бета у нас включается? Ладно. Надеюсь, никто не докопается опять. Понятно.
Look here, lad. You'd better go home and start thinking about what a fine pickle your brother's landed himself in.
Ha! But he'll be free tonight, 'cause he's innocent.
Don't be daft, lad. It's a closed case. It would be my pleasure to assist you with your investigation, Mr. Holmes. It would be my...
Ага.
Mr. Holmes, did you see my brother at Scotland Yard? Is he all right? Mr. Holmes, did you see my brother at Scotland Yard?
Что-то не так тут, что ли? Я что-то не могу понять. Чего он мне все время показывает? Ну, к чему я привяжу эту одну? Что у меня сейчас тут? Я просто думаю, может поменять? Нет, да? Ох, 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 ох. Я хватаюсь, конечно, за соломинку. Да уж, натворила тут дела с
Mr. Holmes?
дедукцией.
We have good news for you, Wiggins. The investigation has proven very interesting so far. We found facts and details that confirm your brother's innocence.
I knew it, Mr. Holmes.
But for now, Wiggins, we need your help.
Anything you like, Gov.
I need you to locate a circus that has stopped over in London. It needs to have disposed of at least one exotic animal. A very large one.
You can count on me, Mr. Holmes.
Ну, цирк, так, наверное, медведь. Хотя он не особо больше лошадь. Угу. Ну, хоть... Ладно.
I do hope that those children don't get into trouble, Holmes.
Don't worry,
Очень
Watson.
рано.
I predict some news in 7 seconds.
Mr. Holmes, we found it. Here it is.
And this is a young Indian elephant, the highlight of the show.
Слон, да.
Duval Brothers, a well-known travelling circus that is currently stopped in London. I believe that is exactly the type of circus we are looking for. I'll pay it a visit.
Не медведь.
Hey, you! Stop right there.
Good morning, sir. Pardon me, but why am I not allowed to walk around here?
Because it's private.
Well, I only wanted to meet the artistes.
Hmm? You're wanting to apply for... Nah. You don't look like the type of, artistic lockpicker that we're looking for.
You might be surprised.
What? Nah. I don't think so. Clear off.
Бычара такой. Переодеться. Можно, ух ты, вот. То есть это вот вся вот эта вот шушера у него в шкафчиках и на столе только для того, чтобы в последнем преступлении в цирк зайти. Сейчас будет весело. Да, так, надо одеться как бомж. Вот так, наверное, хорошо. Ну-ка, так. Без разницы, наверное, что я тут ему сделал. Вот лысым давайте его оставим. В очках и... Ну, что это все? Вот такое оставлю, но посмотрю все. Вот это вот. Все. Так. Только первая, может быть. Только вторую. О! Так, значит, с усами все нормально. Так, что тут? Открыть шкаф и нажать было. Его никто, надеюсь, не узнает. Ну чё?
I highly doubt that a lockpicker would wear an outfit like this.
А чё? Может... Я же вот нараспашку оставляла. А когда, интересно, откроется больше вариантов маскировки, если это последнее? Просто черный. Просто черный.
I highly doubt that a lockpicker would wear an outfit like this.
Так, ему интересно, что не нравится-то? Одежда или... Окей, давайте перепробуем все. Ой, я потому что, ну, как-то... Ай, да, что я?
I highly doubt that a lockpicker
Значит, не
would wear an
коричневый.
outfit.
Блин, сейчас битый этот... Где-то можно, интересно? Усы на лице, потрепанный сюртук и шляпа. Типа бандит. Красавчик. Ну, не знаю, почему-то думаю, вряд ли это. Кепка как полицейская. О,
Stay where you are. What are you doing here, and where is Sherlock Holmes?
Calm down, Watson. Take deep breaths now. It's me.
Oh, thank God, Holmes. I can't get used to your disguises.
Thank you, Watson. That means I am ready to go.
так. Да, справляемся мы. Вот ты, значит, поторопилась? Ой.
Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Nigel. I'm here to open the locks.
Talented, eh? Let's see. Go inside the marquee and show yourself to Charles Foley. And I'd highly advise you not to trick him. Got that?
I've got it.
Чё они золотые ступеньки-то?
So, everything is here, just as you asked. And what about the money? Some of the barrels are wet. Transportation issues, it couldn't be helped. Whatever. We'll be here after midnight to pick up the supplies. I want to be paid first. No. You'll be paid after we make the transfer, as I said. Right? I hope that no one saw you. The police are on the lookout. Of course not. I'm a professional. Glad to hear it. Be ready for tonight, then.
This wooden barrel is damaged. It is difficult to say what is inside. There is a spot on this barrel that was intentionally painted out. This wooden barrel,
Ну, ты.
the crest of the Honorable Artillery Company. Could it be gunpowder? I need to be sure. Judging by the fractions and the scent, I can confirm that it is, in fact, gunpowder. The barrels are roughly clustered. It seems as though they were brought here in a hurry.
Я думала, мне туда. Тут никуда не пройти. Так, бочки мы посмотрели. О!
From lambs into lions. Those are words of encouragement and defiance. That's a picture of a contemporary gentleman wearing a Robin Hood hat. Interesting. This poster was clearly made to fire up rebellion amongst the people.
Да, и там до хрена таких листовок.
This printing press is old, but still quite capable of printing hundreds of pages per day. There are enough posters to paste across half of London's walls. Powder kegs, a printing press, and a great many blank papers. All of this was stolen by the Merry Men quite recently. And these poster samples. I am quite sure it is not a coincidence. The Merry Men are planning some sort of sabotage.
Stop right here. Who are you?
Are you Charles Foley?
Maybe.
They say that I can open any door.
Do they now? We'll see that lock near the chains on the table over there. Open that.
Так, в чем разморгалась-то? Ох, смотрел-то еще тут. Дырка, не? Угу, последняя получается из ценностей. Угу. Так, давайте сначала, прежде чем с замком разберемся. Ну, по традиции, наверное. Ой. Так. Дальше что?
I need to find out what's behind this Charles Foley. I need
Ну,
to
блин, ну
find
по-любому
out
же не один
what's
замок.
behind. I need to find out what's behind this Charles Foley.
Ah, well, they're right. What's your name?
Nigel Shirley, from York.
Ah, Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
It's a long story. I met your brother, Vincent the Butcher Foley, in prison. He told me all about his betrayal and all about you. Before I was released, he told me that you might find a job for me one day and pay me some money for me craft.
Well, he died 7 days ago in prison.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. The traitor has paid the blood price for it. And you'll do the job anyway, because I need a talented lockpicker. I know just where to search for his legacy.
It's all about the Hellenistic treasures, isn't it?
Gosh, you fool. Now, listen up. You'll come with us tonight, and you better mind yourself.
Us? Wait, who's coming then?
Billy, Jack and me.
And what will I get for that?
We'll share the loot. The one you seem to know about.
Right.
Wait for us at the abandoned manor house on the corner of Ladbroke Grove and Kensington Park Road at midnight.
Deal.
Ой, ладно, давайте сейчас посмотрим. А, то есть больше никого не было.
Here I am at the manor. Somewhere inside it are the Hellenistic treasures.
Чем сейчас прям все искать их? Ну что такое-то происходит с игрой?
This lock is quite old. It shouldn't be much of a challenge.
Что такое? Непонятно. Так. Ну вот этот, мне кажется, прям вот на своем месте. Или нет? А с той стороны что? Далеко они? Так, интересно. Или... Ну что это такое-то? Ага, вот. рисунок-то? Может, как обычно, по старинке? Ну-ка. Так, этот... Блин. Наверное, сунуть надо ее, раз она там в двух этих. Так. Так, наверное, это так. Вот это пониже. Вот. О. Класс.
I need to find where the safe is hidden and lockpick it.
Так. Побежали искать сейф. Быстрее давай. Так, все просто валяется. Молодеценьких сейфов нету. Надеюсь, там была... Надеюсь, там не было никакой двери. Сейф.
This cupboard is an absolute mess. Several books have fallen from the shelves. It seems as though this cupboard can be moved. I'll give it a try. So, that's the lock I must open tonight. Let me see.
Ого! Ну, это мы по старинке начинаем. Так. Начнем с той стороны. Нет. Ну, тут слева так красиво получилось. Блин, ну сложно, конечно.
What a surprise. Another lock.
Ага.
And I won't be able to pick it. I recall that precious key around Foley's neck. It might prove a decent fit. I suppose they hired me to only open the first lock. Let us wait for the thieves, trap them, and find out. Let us check the thieves' possible escape routes in the event that they are caught off guard by the police from the front door.
Ловушку.
This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency. A solid rope.
Что-то нашла, пока я втыкала. Ну. А вот. Что надо делать-то? Может посмотреть, откуда типа бежит? Так.
A solid rope. A solid rope. This should be useful.
Чего размигался? У меня этот Шерлок-то. Теперь веревку возьмешь?
A solid rope.
Чайник, может, кипятишь. Так. Осмотримся тогда.
The door is now blocked.
Ага, ну вот, то есть он, да, не там. Угу.
I wonder what this old chandelier is doing on the floor. It looks as though it was... I suppose that the thieves already tried to open the lock with this formidable hammer, but they were unsuccessful.
Так. Если честно, я не понимаю, что мне теперь делать. Прям... Да что ты в дверь-то не можешь войти?
The ground floor window is a perfect way to escape the police.
О, господи. Ну как, в общем-то, и вот этот вот проем.
This works very well.
Все.
No one will escape through this window now. There is no ladder. If anyone falls here, he will need assistance to get out.
Хорошо, если выживет. Ну-ка, давай, хочу посмотреть. Сейчас веревку натянем. Ну, это, конечно, так себе, если знать, что...
This should be useful.
Если знаешь, что там люк открыт, конечно, можно перепрыгнуть. Почему нет? Тогда давай, обойди. Чё, люк?
This hatch leads to a cellar.
Угу, понятно. Вот люстра.
Now, if anyone takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier fall. If he runs through the dining room and takes a sledgehammer to force open the door, the chandelier will knock him down.
А второй? Все равно перепрыгнет через люк.
This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency.
Паутине это все. Может, наверху что-нибудь?
Although this window is high above the ground, it would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape. This is the perfect place to set a trap. This should be useful.
Еще что-нибудь есть такое тут? А, разбросать.
One step on these beads,
Прикольно.
and our thief will go flying. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined. Any thief who finds his way upstairs will roll down very quickly.
Да, вот тут вот остался только. Всё. Может, зонтик? Не зонтик. Блин, что еще там можно взять? ковром, точно, ковром прикрыть. Вообще
This
отлично.
should be useful.
Вот дверь подпирать можно было потом, напоследок.
Now, it's not an open hatch, just a nice carpet on the floor. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined. Now, if a thief runs through the kitchen, he'll pay a surprise visit to the cellar. The traps for my circus companions are all prepared. I can leave now, but I'll return later with Charles Foley and his companions.
Какое?
Police! Police! Stop where you are!
Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
You sounded just like a real Bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
I assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How'd you know about that?
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our queen well, in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the merry men?
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers!
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
И почему он ему не сказал, что они в цирке? Чарльз Фоли... оправдать. Точно ли он? Да, мне он не нравится. Такая.
Charles Foley, you committed the crime of premeditated murder and of theft. You will be severely punished for your deeds.
You are pitiful, you Scotland Yard dog.
Save your words for the gallows. I'm sure the journalists will love them. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have unfinished business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters is who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Eventually, yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already. We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No life shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone. They will be able to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice, then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people? Sending them to their deaths in mines, or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
Вот они собираются взорвать биржу, тем самым уничтожить все записи о долгах. Ну, биржа, по-моему, я что-то забыла. Короче, ипотечно-кредитный центральный банк они хотят взорвать. То есть все люди освободятся, ну, в то время так это было просто, от всех своих долгов перед государством, навязанных во многих отношениях. Либо же не дать им это сделать. Ну, я не знаю. Я выбираю вердор с водой.
When the law serves only the few, it can no longer be trusted. Every man is equal, and he has a right to choose his own way. I shall not stop you.
Интересно, его Майкрофт не накажет за это? Сейчас сошлют нас куда-нибудь.
So, you're interested in Russian literature now?
Quite, lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few lines.
Really? I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Yes, Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be directed towards the Empire. For without it, we would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men. I should leave now. Sherlock, Dr. Watson.
Holmes, what just happened? What was that?
The start of a new world. Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait, what? A lady?
Ай, так что, да. Ну, такой вот я участливый. Счастливая личность. Ну, в общем... ну это, наверное, в ролях. Да, ну, в общем, блин, прикольно на самом деле. Некоторые моменты прям тупишь. Я прям я... Прям про меня. Не знаю даже. Мне очень понравилось. То есть такое на уровне. То есть немножко надо напрячь мозги, но не прям голову ломать. Если, конечно, не протупить чуть раньше, как вот у нас с дедуктивным анализом было. То есть, а так вообще мне очень понравилось. Размять голову прям то, что нужно. Проверить себя. В общем, да, это вот наши персонажи. С мест преступлений, кадры. В общем, ребята, мне очень понравилось. И в конце прям про Достоевского. Ой, прям приятненько так. Русская литература. Что тут? О, смотрим. Сейчас пойди покажут эту леди. Наверное. Но это не точно. Ну, давайте, сейчас дойдет полный круг. Да, выйти в главное меню. Ну, в общем, мы закончили с вами проходить Шерлока Холмса «Преступление и наказание». Как одноименная книжка в конце тут было у нас показано. Ну что ж, все. Пока-пока.